Hello everybody, Crips here and welcome. There you go, I said it, welcome. So what are we doing? Well, I'm going to show you an overview about or how to use Corel PaintShop Pro. It's a great little photo editor. It does brilliant photos and it works really well with Corel Video. So fear not, I will still do Corel Video tutorials, but I'm going to show you the next few months also how to use PaintShop Pro. So let's get moving. So just to give you an example of what it can do, this morning my wife, before she left for work, she was playing with her son, my son. Yeah, I guess it's both. Anyway, so here she's in bed with my son, and she took it with her iPhone, and then when she was at work, she sent it to me by line, which is like a WhatsApp. So as you can see, the quality of the photo is not that great. There's a lot of noise in the photo. She's got no makeup on, her hair's all over her face. So I took this photo and just went from that to this, and I just did that, I would say within 4 or 5 minutes I did that. Now obviously I probably went a little bit heavy on the makeup, but anyway, it doesn't matter. She can hate me later. So it just enhances my photos from an ordinary looking photo to something like this. Now if I was going to use that in Corel Video into a slideshow, I'd rather use a photo of this quality than of this quality, and so would you, right? Alright, so let's get moving. So what are we doing here? Okay, manage. This is the manage tab. When you first launch it, you most probably get this sort of a look, but fear not, you can change the look. If you like it, that's fine. If not, then toggle the two switches here and it lines up all the photos. How do you get these photos? Well, if you use the left hand pane, you will see the directory on your computer, and from here you can locate the folder where your photos are. This side is where you find your photos. This side tells you about your photos, and here is the preview of the photo. You can rate it as well, but again I will show you how to use all of this, but today is an overview, right? So let's move. Let's stick with the good photo. Let's go to the adjustment tab. What is the adjustment tab? Well, here you can do some really quick fixes. The program will do its best with presets, filters and whatnot to fix your photos if you don't have a lot of time. So you can do something like Smart Photo Fix. So if I press this suggest settings, it will change the settings to what it thinks is good for the photo. If you don't like it, fine, undo it. And you can also then manually change it here, and you have all these options that you can play with to fix or enhance your photos. The adjust tab is a quick way to fix photos. Here is all your filters, the all presets that you can apply instantly to your photo to give it a different look. Well, it's probably not the look I want, but you get the idea. These are all little filters here, and again, even if you apply it, you can go back to this side, to the left hand side, and then manually adjust it again. And again, I will go more detail of what the adjust does, but we're here because it's an overview. Go into the edit tab. No, I don't want to save this. New. Go into the edit tab. Alright, so here is where you're really going to have some fun. This is where you can add people, remove backgrounds, make yourself fatter, skinnier, fatter, skinnier. You can do whatever you want in this here. It's great. And I know what a lot of people are going to say immediately, like, oh, this is like Photoshop. And you're right, it is like Photoshop. And before everybody starts coming in on my comments and telling me how awesome Photoshop is, it's way better. I get it, it is. It is definitely better, but you're paying for it. You're definitely paying for the better options of having Photoshop, right? This under $100 is probably all you're ever going to need anyway. I mean, most of the people who watch my channel are here because they're learning to use software. So they're not doing it professionally. They're most likely homestay mum, dads, taking videos of their going outs, kids' parties, whatever, and just sharing it with their friends. They're not after, high quality professional work. And let's be honest, if you're here, you're here to learn, and that's, if you're on a learner's permit, you're not going to drive a Bugatti Veyron while on a learner's permit. It's way too expensive, and it's an overkill because you're never ever really going to learn how to use that car full potential, right? So let's just be realistic. So here we can do a ton of stuff. The effects here is overwhelming, the adjustments you can do. And again, over the course of a few months, I will teach you the basics on how to use the edit tab. Now, like I said earlier, this works really well with Corel Video. What do I mean? Well, I've shown you once before, but I'll show you again. If you have a project in PaintShop Pro and you want to bring it into your Corel Video for a slideshow or whatever it is, if it's in layers, you just drag and pull it, and it remains in layers, and it automatically puts it in your main track and into your overlay track. It doesn't come as a flat image. It stays as layers, and that's really cool. And then you can add different effects or filters from Corel Video. So there you go, my friends. Oh, excuse me. This is your Corel PaintShop Pro. Works really, really well with Corel Video. And over the next few months, I will teach you how to use both. And as always, thanks for joining.